Today I want to share some more luxury items that are worth the money. I like putting these videos together because they allow me to reflect on things that I've spent a little bit more on, and then those that have really been worth it, things that I would recommend for you personally. And I find them helpful as you're navigating your own budget. I watched a lot of videos like this as I was figuring out what was worth it and what wasn't. I'm also working with IDYL in this video because they encapsulate this concept perfectly. I have of course been gifted things from them, but I've also purchased things myself and I have never regretted any of them. So I'm going to link everything that I'm styling in the description box down below, and I'm going to share a little bit more about them in a little bit. So let's get started. I want to start off by quantifying what I consider to be a luxury item. And for me personally, that's anything that's on the top end of my budget. Something I have to plan for. It's not going to be an impulse buy. And with that higher price point comes a real expectation for quality and longevity. I want something that's going to last and something that's going to be really, really beautifully well made. So all of the things on this list perfectly reflect that. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about is my waterproof jackets. So I have a couple waterproof jackets in my wardrobe and I've collected them over the last couple of years, but there's two brands in particular that I want to call out. The first is Barbour and the second is Belstaff. Now my Barbour jackets, I've got two of them and I've had them for I think 10, 15 years at this point. The first one I bought a long time ago when I was living in the city, and I have worn that non-stop. I've worn it so often that now the wax coating has kind of faded off, so I have to get it refinished. And then the second one I bought most recently when I was in Scotland over the summer, and I purchased that one because I wanted something a little bit more oversized, something that I could wear in pregnancy, and then also with bigger sweaters underneath. And I have been so happy with both of them. The quality is consistent across both of them, regardless of the different time periods I've bought them. And especially as I compare my newer one to my older one, it's really held up. There's some wear and tear, obviously. I think it has a hole in it. I've worn it, I've fallen in it, I've been in the rain in it, and it still looks really, really great, all things considered. And I think gets a little bit better with wear. And then the other one that I wanted to mention is Belstaff, and this is, I only have one of these, and I wanted something that was like the Barbour, but a little bit more cinched and fitted. It doesn't fit me at the moment, but I really love this one because it's got that great hourglass shape and a really great belt. And I've worn this one a ton as well, and it has that same type of concept. It feels utilitarian, but really beautifully well made and really classic. So if I were to pick like a dressy one and a casual one, I think that the style of Barbour I have is a little bit more casual, which is what I like about it. And then the Belstaff is a little bit more formal. They suit two purposes in my closet and I love both of them. The next luxury item that I think is definitely worth the money and I never regret buying is antique furniture. I really love antiques. As you can see, there's some behind me, and I have them scattered throughout my house, and it's something my husband and I have collected over the last couple of years. And what I really love about antique furniture in particular is that it's usually really well made. Definitely check, don't just go buy something just because it's antique and expect that it's well made, but a lot of it is really beautifully constructed. And then I really love the patina and the age that comes with antique items, and specifically wood in general. So antique wood is some of my favorite, and I love how it starts to wear over time. It gets that kind of like personality built into it. And then of course, a lot of antique pieces are really, really timeless. And so there's something that I can buy with confidence and know that I can have in my house for many years and not really grow tired of it because again, it's got all that beautiful construction and that gorgeous age. The next thing I want to talk about is sustainable luxury, and specifically within this, sustainable luxurious jewelry, perfectly in line with IDYL, the sponsor of the video. And what I really love about them in particular is they work with modular pieces, so they're interchangeable. You can create multiple looks with just a few tweaks here and there. They also work with sustainable lab-grown diamonds and really beautiful pure gold in both white and yellow gold to suit whatever your preference is. And everything is handmade. So it's everything that I look for when it comes to jewelry, and especially when it comes to something that I'm going to spend more money on. When I'm personally looking at jewelry, I really want something that I, again, can wear for many, many years. I can pass on to someone else if I want to, and something that isn't going to wear out. It's something that's going to last a really long time and not lose its sparkle or shine, but still be really gorgeous. And with diamond jewelry in particular, your personal preference is so important. So I really love that you can customize these to get different effects and different looks. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I've of course been gifted pieces as we've worked together on multiple videos, but I've also purchased things myself. I've gone out of my way to purchase this brand because I've been so incredibly impressed by the quality and just how gorgeous it all is. It sparkles really beautifully and it complements even a basic outfit. That mixing and matching is truly something that I value and something that I come back to over and over again. The next luxury item that I don't regret buying are sunglasses, but this comes specifically with a caveat, and that is that luxury sunglasses are not all made equal, and there are definitely caveats here. And I have seen some with incredibly high price tags that just don't have that quality that I'm looking for, and then others with lower price tags that do have the quality that I'm looking for. So for me, I've had to prioritize a couple of things. I really like high quality hinges on my sunglasses. I don't want them to fall apart as I take them on and off. I really prefer frames that are at least metal or a really nice acetate. If they're a little bit on the cheapy plasticky feeling, then they don't wear as well. They tend to not last as well. And then another thing that I don't really love on my sunglasses is a big logo. That's consistent with most of my wardrobe, as you know, and sunglasses in particular, I find that that's really easy for them to throw on and then up the price as a result. So finding that compromise between branding and quality and the price is something that I really value. And I have a couple pairs of sunglasses in my wardrobe that I've spent a little bit more money on because they've again met all of those requirements that I'm looking for, and I have not regretted them. I've chosen the color to suit my wardrobe, the silhouette that I prefer to wear on myself, and overall I've been very satisfied with those purchases. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is really great food at a nice restaurant. So this does not need to be an overly expensive restaurant or something that's really popular at the moment, but rather something that really favors really high quality ingredients and really beautifully made dishes that are intentional and thoughtful from start to finish. Basically exactly what I look for in clothing, but represented in food. And I love an experience as a way to spend my money because those memories tend to last a lot longer than just a tangible physical good. So finding that balance in my own life is something that I've really enjoyed doing because it not only gives me a place to wear my cute outfits, but also a lasting memory for that food and then whoever I had that meal with. And it's something that I tend to reflect really positively on. So if there's a restaurant near you that you really want to go to, but maybe you're a little bit hesitant, I really recommend it, and I encourage it 100%. So those are some more of the things that I personally find a lot of value in, and I don't mind spending more of my budget on. I would love to know in the comments down below what some of these are for you, things that you definitely don't mind spending more money on, and we can all get inspiration. Thank you again to IDYL for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to link everything that I styled in the description box down below in case anything caught your eye. And thank you, of course, for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a great day.